What you just said. How you did it just there. I love that.
It is a go time.
Ooh, we're here. It is Tuesday. And of course, it's fucking 9 o'clock.
It is 9 o'clock.
Nicole is not with us tonight. She was not feeling well. And of course, Mark is training, muscle Mark training. So he's busy. We have a really fun and random and different kind of show tonight because it's been a while since I've been here with just you alone.
It has been. It has been a while.
I was even thinking of trying to sell myself a little bit to get you more business.
Business in what regards?
You know what they're saying in the room. You sell me.
Oh, was that what people were saying?
They said that you sell me, and that's how you make your views. You sell my body off the internet.
Selling? I haven't seen a dime. God damn it. Where's that money going?
I just want to know, why don't I get any money?
I don't know either.
Anyway.
Someone's making out on it.
It was funny. I just saw it. I was watching them in the chat room, and this person, I guess that doesn't like you, kept saying how you use me for, and I just thought it was fucked up. I wanted to call it out.
Oh, sorry that my wife's super hot.
This is the thing.
I don't understand. Just showing you, and I guess
this
apparently.
This is the thing. Let me just say something right now. It might sound really crazy, but you're going to get it. I like to be sexy, and I like when people look at me, and I like when people give me attention, and I love that my husband likes it too. What's the big fucking deal? Why is it a big deal that men look at me or women look at me while we're out or I'm dressed or I'm walking around a tank top in my house and we do periscopes? Who fucking cares?
People get mad about it.
Why though? I don't understand. It's
because it's not their life.
I'm not nude. I don't show any of my body
No, you're not here. It's not their life.
Oh, they want that life? They can walk around with tank tops on if they want.
I would, one would have to assume that would be the case.
I mean, I would hope that they could just go walk around with everything they want.
Yeah, but it's the hot girl thing.
Oh, I still don't get it.
And the boobs.
What's wrong with my boobs?
Nothing. They're perfect.
Oh, well, I knew that.
Apparently we should tape them down and cover them. And put a bag over your head, and then, they'll be happy because then I won't be selling you on the internet.
I just never understood why people date someone and say, I don't want you to be yourself, or I don't want you to dress this way. It's just for me, I like it too. It's not just Rocky going, dress this way. He doesn't say that. I put it on, and he goes, wow, it looks kind of hot. So it's me. I dress myself. I don't know. It got me annoyed because
again, they don't have, whoever it is either alone or wish they had some kind of resource that like you to be able to go, hey, here's a sexy girl that'll bring eyes to things.
No bullshit, because if they had a sexy girl like me, they wouldn't want her talking to people.
Probably not. You're right.
I talk to so many people talk to me that there has to be you gotta fucking trust who you're with. Who cares about everybody else? People hit on me all the time.
People are very insecure.
That's where
people are very insecure.
This is where I'm having issues with that.
Because we're not insecure people, so it's kind of foreign to us. It's I know who I am. I've known it. I've always been like this, though. People used to. Girls would be like,
thought you were a dick.
No, girls at first, not all of them, but some girls were like, he's an asshole. And then that same girl, after 5 minutes talking, but
wait, what? Finish the sentence. They was putting out that easy, that fast.
Because again, the perception of he's a jerk. No, I'm not a jerk. I just don't show interest in you. So now I'm an asshole because every other guy fucking wags his tail at you.
Right. Oh.
So I don't do it. So now I'm an asshole. But the second I give you 5 minutes of attention,
right.
No,
I get it. I guess.
So it's this weird thing that guys have that most guys can't handle being with a hot girl.
Right.
They just can't.
I see some that have
guys want
to, but
yeah, but again, those guys are equipped, and even those guys really half the time aren't. All guys want the hot chick, but they don't want any of the baggage that comes with it. The baggage that comes with it is guys are going to hit on your chick, guys are going to slide into her DMs, guys are constantly going to be staring at your chick. Every guy that talks to her is trying to fuck her. Every guy that's being nice to her knows she's married is white knighting her. That's just part of it. You have to either learn to go, yeah,
I trust
great.
My wife.
I trust my wife. That goes without saying. But also going, good. That's what why would I want no one trying to fuck my wife? You know what I mean? I don't want to be with some ugly bitch no one's trying to fuck. Seriously though.
I get it. I guess I get
Like if
it.
no one's trying to fuck your wife, sorry.
You know what I see, and that's where I come from because I'm going. I mean, when we go out, I'm getting dressed. I don't think about, will Rocky not want me to wear this? I put it on, and he's like, hey, you could put on something. Well, yeah, put another shirt. That looks great. Whatever you. But there's never a moment where he goes, you're not going out in that.
Yeah, no, yeah.
And the Playboy Bunny Halloween costume, I was in booty shorts and stockings.
Yeah, love it. Love it.
For me, I look and go, why won't you appreciate what you have and not worry about everybody else looking? Like, fuck them looking.
Because like I said, most guys aren't equipped like that. Most guys are insecure fucking cunts.
Or they're dogs themselves and they know it.
Well, yeah, that's true. But, the guy that's just not stepping out and is with a hot chick, you can see him a mile away because he's sitting there off to the side because that's his role.
Right.
You know what I mean? Your role is be off to the side, shut your mouth, your baggage.
Right.
She's with you for now. Enjoy it.
Right.
You're not here for long term. You got to learn, like, she's with you for a reason. Like, she's not just with you because she just wants to be with somebody. There's something about you she likes being around.
Right.
So now figure out what that is and fucking work on that. And now you start realizing, oh no, like this is a thing, I don't have to worry about her doing anything unless she's a shitty person.
Right.
But, if you're in a good, secure relationship, you shouldn't be sitting there going, is she going to fuck him? Is she going to fuck him? Is she going to fuck? No, she's not going to.
The worst is like when you're out and like you're being out and just, you're so like, all right, so without my glasses on, I can see, but, past, I don't even know where, you guys can't see my house, but I can see, but I need glasses. If we're out, I always take my glasses off because then I don't stare. Notice like when you look somewhere, you see someone, you're maybe staring at their beard or looking at their shoes, and then your partner goes, what are you looking at? That is the fucking worst, and I hate hearing it. Being out and hearing women being like, why are you looking at her? Because she's got a nice fucking ass. I don't know. When we are out, I am the one that goes, oh my God, babe, look at that girl's tits. Or look at this girl's ass.
But even if not, like, and a huge titty girl walks by and her tits are out, like, and I just look and go.
Look at it.
Those are fucking huge, nice tits. Like, they're still,
looking.
Just because I'm with her doesn't mean other girls don't have nice breasts.
It's not like I want him to shut off.
But I'm also not going to go, those are nice breasts, give me them.
No, right,
like, those were nice, and now she's moved on, and those were nice breasts. And that's,
it's very rare that we don't agree on what we see. And I will appreciate a woman any fucking day. I actually say girls are prettier, and he's always just like, yeah, right. I'm like, babe, she's beautiful. No, the fuck, she's not. And I'm like, okay. Well, but with bodies, we can appreciate a woman. Like, I don't ever
But we have different tastes in women.
Yeah, you like boobs and I like ass.
Yeah, but even like facial features and stuff, like you'll pick out women and be like, I think she's pretty, and I'm like, eh.
Yeah, but well, you don't give everybody a chance. You don't see a girl like, I could look at a girl who's mediocre, but I see something in her. I'm like, wow, she's got beautiful lips, or she's got a really nice nose, or she's got beautiful eyes, and I'm like, she's beautiful. Every individual is beautiful.
That's not true.
That is true.
No,
in their own way,
a lot of people are ugly.
Their own beautiful
the majority of people are ugly.
What?
It's true.
What?
The majority of people are not pleasant to look at.
I mean, people who don't take care of themselves. But if people took care of themselves, they would all be all right to look at.
Most people.
What do you wait?
I'd say at least 90% of the people.
90%?
90%.
That's a lot.
It is a lot. But
so you're saying only 10% of people are good looking?
Yeah. I'd say about 10%.
That's crazy. You have to. I would definitely.
No, see, you're forgetting what area we live in. We live in runway town, where everybody's on the runway. Okay. Most places aren't like New York City and Long Island.
You're right. Everybody's got lashes on and brows and lips.
We
all
live
that
in.
Stuff. You're right.
Everyone's waiting for their door to knock to be an actor, actress, model, whatever the fuck they think they're going to be, singer or whatever. So, that's Long Island. But if you go to like Wyoming, or you go to like Nebraska or Oklahoma, and sorry if you live in any of these places, people, I'm not calling you ugly. I'm just saying, it's not the same type of keep up with fashion and keep up with hair.
You can see
and
some girls, like
some.
they do like pageants and stuff, and they come from those places. But, there are some people that are really attractive without having to have pounds of makeup and, I don't know. I just personally feel like whatever. We got off track. Moral of the story is, though, when you're with someone, you pick to be with them because you love them. Like, why when you get with them, all of a sudden you need them to change, or they can't have friends, or they can't, like, you can't just take everything you have from your own problems and your past and go, now this is your problem, and you need to do these things to make me feel better because I have all this fucking baggage.
You know what's funny? This chick, guy sees someone, you do this sometimes, but not all the time.
Mm-hmm.
See a girl on TV and go, she's pretty. Girl goes, why would you say that? She's not pretty. Da-da-da.
We only disagree with
Hold
Jennifer
on.
Aniston.
Hold on. I'm not saying you. I pointed out. But every now and then you'll get a little shitty when I say a girl's pretty. And for some reason, some women think, well, we're together. No other woman can be attractive ever to you ever again.
No, that's not fair.
You know what I mean? And it's like, wow, what world do you live? So you just think, I think a girl's pretty, just switches off. Once, like, some girls live that way.
That's
where,
not
like,
how it
they
works.
beat a guy down where it's like, you did like her better than me. Duh. And now he can't just say anything ever.
And God forbid they have something she doesn't,
Yeah.
like a big titties or a fat ass. Oh, that I understand what you're saying, and I've been in relationships with that too. Like, why are you looking at him? What does he have? And I'm like, nothing. I don't know. I was looking that direction. I just saw him. I was looking. Like, I'm like that, and I'm without my glasses. I can't see shit, so I could be looking at the wall, but he's standing there, and they're like, "What are you looking at?" I'm like, nothing. I don't even have my glasses on. Like,
Yeah.
But people are like that, and I don't understand it either. To be honest, I mean, it's not like it's Thor sitting next to me or anything.
No, but either way, like, no matter how old you get, at least as far as I can tell at 37, and, no matter who you're with, you still will look at people and go, that person's really attractive. That doesn't mean you go, now I need to fuck them like you
Right.
did
Now
when you were
didn't cheat.
20.
That's not cheating.
You know what I mean? But you're allowed to still think people are attractive and pretty
Sure.
and, have great butts or boobs or whatever your taste is.
Right.
But you can't now go, I want to touch that. I want to get
And that's
that.
not fair to fight about it either. You have no right
Yeah.
to be mad because someone has a feature you don't. Like, why are you mad? I'm with you. I'm not going to say, hey, can I get your number? And I'm definitely not fucking her. So why would you even be angry that I even like?
No, but even if it is a feature that, if I saw another girl with great boobs, I'm like, wow, those are nice tits. You have nice tits also.
Yeah, but that might be something you say in your head too. It's not like we always say to each other, like,
Of
look,
course not.
you
I'm
know
not,
what I mean?
because that's
but
being
we're
a
human
dick.
and we're allowed to think,
No, that's
like,
being a dick. Like every time, like, whoa, look at those fucking tits. That's right, I said it.
yes.
Now you're just being an asshole.
If I was like, wow, babe, that guy's bulge is
Yeah,
ridiculous.
like,
right.
Like if it
yes,
comes out casually,
yes, you can't be that
but
way,
you
like-
can't just be like, whoa, look at that ass, while your wife's sitting right next to you. Like now you're just
And don't be
being a cunt.
aggressive either, but staring.
Yeah.
You don't want to be rude. I'm not saying people can be rude either. You look, you pass by. That's all. What's
Yeah.
that one? Who was telling you what
And
movie?
role models.
How you do
Role
it? He's
models.
like, you just, wait.
Don't turn your head.
Don't
You
do
just
it yet.
kind of,
And then you look back, nonchalant after they pass, or before they pass, you look first, and then they walk by you looking back already. Yeah.
Right.
Either way, like, shouldn't even have to fucking hide it. Like, everybody, if there's one thing I learned in this relationship, because I never had a healthy relationship before, and that's the truth. Like, I feel like when we said we were going to do this, there was no baggage. We never talk about 2012. We never we don't discuss anything that doesn't fucking matter. And so I think we succeed knowing that we trust each other and that we're not going anywhere.
I want to bring this up because it actually came up today in the bathroom.
In the bathroom?
Yeah, about bringing up the past.
Oh, yeah.
Where it dawned on me, and I may have said this on here before, but I'm going to say it again anyway
I
for
love
anyone
it.
who's
Repeat
new.
yourself.
But when it dawned on me that you don't do that, because you don't, it's like that Chris Rock joke, like, you ask how many people you slept with. Why would you ask your girl that? Like, no number is going to be good.
Right.
Like if she's like 8, you're like, God damn, 8, motherfucker, God, shit. And I'm not saying but no number is going to be good. Like, you really don't want to know that number.
Right.
Just like, I don't want to know any guy you've been with before me. I don't care.
It doesn't matter.
I don't care what you did before me. I don't need to know any of it. And in Chasing Amy, the Kevin Smith movie, there's a part with Ben Affleck and Joey Lawrence Adams. They're the main people in the movie. And they're at a hockey game, and Ben Affleck learns this story about her, that her name used to be Finger Cuffs
In school, right?
in high school, 10 years ago or however many years ago. And that she got double teamed in
Right.
high school. So now this is eating away at him. They're at the hockey game, and he's kind of like egging her on, asking her questions to finally get her to talk about this situation. So she just blows up on him. They leave the game, and then they go outside.
In the parking lot.
And she's yelling at him, and she's like, why the fuck do you care what happened before you? We're here now.
Right.
Like, what happened then happened. You can't change it. Who gives a fuck anyway?
Right.
Why did you even want to know about it? Like, so then she's like, you want to talk about it? Fine. They both fucked me. And she goes into the whole thing. But at that moment, watching that, it changed my whole perspective of she's absolutely right. And from that moment on, I looked at like a relationship a different way of at least going, I don't care what happened
Let's just
then.
start now.
Yeah, like that shit never matters because all it's going to do is cause some kind of fucked up feelings in you. Because
Which is not fair.
Yeah.
Because you didn't even
like,
fucking hang out or know each other at the point.
But you're going to be like, oh, I wonder if that guy had a bigger dick than me. Did he fuck better than me? Like,
Does she think about him? Does she think about her? It's funny because we went to the same high school and junior high school and stuff together. So we have a lot of mutual friends and also, mutual people that I'm sure he knows people I was with. I know people he was with. It never went to my mind, well, I would like to know how many of the people that I know did you sleep with? Why the fuck would I care?
Call back, Josh.
You're talking about 25 years ago. 25 years ago in junior high, 13, 14 years old. Why the fuck do I care what you did at all? And to be honest, and let's be 100%, now we are together 7 years. Not one of these people lasted as long as me, so I guess they weren't doing it right.
What's up, Josh?
What's going on, Josh?
Hey, you two. Just want to stop by and say hi.
Well, I'm glad you called in, Josh.
Hey, Josh.
Yes.
I heard you're gonna throw a roast, but you're gonna do it the right way. What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know. I came up with an idea for the second Vince Russo roast, and
Well, it's your wording. It's
right way.
It's the right way,
yeah,
implying that we did it the wrong way.
Vince was busting my balls, so it was just something came out that didn't work out. So
Did you quit Twitter today?
no,
All right. Did you get any new bed sheets like Vince asked you to?
I actually changed the sheets last week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Josh.
Josh, you got to get a slip cover over that mattress. Then you got to get a nice sheet. Get a nice thread count. Start at like 1,000.
No, do not do 1,000. Actually, I don't like them. I like 300 to 500.
It
Depends on the
600
feel.
then.
300 to 500. It depends on the feel. And wait, let's get off this for a second, Josh, because I want to tell you something.
Okay.
I purposely was playing with you and not answering you. I totally was joking, and I love you to pieces. Sometimes I just get in that mode. My husband rubs off, and I turn into a savage. It was a joke, and I don't want you to think I'm mad at you because I love you. You are
barely
my
hear
Pigeon
Josh.
Forge motherfucker for life.
I don't know how to make
right.
Josh louder. So, Josh, if you want to scream a little bit.
He wasn't talking. I was.
No, I know, but the people are saying they can't hear him.
Oh.
And I don't know.
He's on his earbuds. It's the earbuds, Josh.
It's a gift.
I don't know. I
I hear you, Josh, but you are
No,
low.
we hear you, but people are saying out there that they can barely hear him.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, he left.
all right. Well,
Anyway.
either way.
Oh, he's calling
Here
back.
we go. That was fast. He's a fast
All right.
fucker.
Just talk a little bit louder, Josh.
Sorry.
That's quite all right, pal. So what's going on over there in Pigeon Forge? What's the big hoorah this
Whammy.
weekend?
Just whammy.
No hoorah, just freezing my balls off walking around town today. Shit.
What were you doing around town? You pussyfooting around?
No, just walking around, just having
Oh.
All right, Josh.
All right.
Well, thanks for calling,
yes,
bud.
we love you to pieces. I have a good situation coming up. We'll talk about it. All right. Love you. Bye.
Big Josh,
Big
everybody.
Josh, everybody. Yeah, I'm just
I don't know where the volume is for that.
It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah.
Why don't you bring up that awesome? Let's get off this for a minute and jump onto the subject you wanted to bring up earlier. The first one we were going to talk about.
Yeah, guys. Sorry, don't call in because I don't know where the volume is for that thing. That's
It's not really working too well, and actually these are hurting.
I'm
Bothering
not
me
gonna
anyway.
fuck with it anyway. So
Yeah, it's kind of bothering me. So
anyway, this guy, was he deaf? Yeah,
What?
Deaf guy. He's suing Pornhub for their lack of closed captioning on their videos.
Wait. He's suing a porn company for not having enough closed caption.
Yeah. He's saying it's like kind of discriminatory.
But you're not. What do you really? So he's
He
watching
wants to
it
hear
to
the
read
words.
it.
He wants to hear the words.
He wants to read
well,
the
read
words.
the words,
while he's
fuck
jerking
me,
off.
Yeah, suck my dick, whatever they're saying. He wants to see that.
Oh, you know what though? I guess for somebody who can't hear, that might be a turn on to read it.
I guess, but you can't sue them for that.
No, you can't. That's not fair.
That seems kind of.
He can request for his transcript.
Yeah, like did he like start with like writing a letter like, hey, can you guys maybe throw on some closed captioning?
Yeah, could he just say, hey, listen, I'm having a problem, or he'd go right to suing? He's trying to find a reason to be rich.
Yeah, maybe like I don't know if he went right to suing, but if he went right to suing, fuck him. Mm-hmm. Fuck him, and now Pornhub should take down any closed captionings they even have.
And just say it's a fucking muted service.
Yeah, he ruined it for all deaf people. You just get the imagery now.
Now you don't even get to fucking read it. Braille, order it.
Which, all guys know. We've all done it. You jerk off to no volume porn.
You do?
Well, yeah, when you live with your mother or something and she's home or,
So in silence, you can
Well, yeah, but you still see the titties and the fucking.
But what do you do with the sound in the background? Don't you need to have some type of sound, like in your room?
Yeah, you put music on, I guess, or whatever.
Like that?
I don't know about that. I don't even know if that. I'm pretty sure that's not a real song.
No, it's not. I don't know if it is a real song.
It's definitely not.
No, it's not. All right. I have a good one.
Do you?
Yeah, I know this one's like really, you're going to fucking laugh your ass off because this is like immediate karma served. And I'm going to give it to you, because you're better at reading than me. I mean, come on. I thought we lived in a fucking peninsula.
Well,
That's
I am the educated one of the duo.
You are.
Fucking
Fucking
this is like that Dane Cook joke, man killed by bees.
Oh, my God.
Man killed by razor-wielding rooster at India cockfight. Now, for people who don't know, I know a little bit about cockfighting from watching things. They put like razors on their feet.
Yeah.
When they
So
fight
when
now,
they
yeah.
kick each other. Yeah.
Like back in the day, it used to
would
just
just
be
be
the
pluck.
talons
Yeah,
and
yeah,
the plucking,
yeah.
but now all of a sudden they started adding razors to the feet, which I feel like.
Fuck.
Like if you
that's animal abuse.
Well, so the cockfighting lasts longer, but at least that's like kind of more of a sport. Like with the razor, it's like the fight ends quick because one guy got a lucky cut.
Right. All right. Right. One fucking cock came through.
Yeah. So here we go. A man died after being slashed by a razor attached to a rooster during a cockfight in India, a report said Sunday. The victim, 55-year-old Sarapalli Venkateswara Rayo, was the animal. Was at the animal. I did that
That
pretty
was
good.
4 names?
Venkateswara Rayo.
Okay.
Rayo separate. Was at the animal death match in, here's another one, Pragadavaram village
Fraggle Rock.
on January 17th when one of the birds jerked free from a handler and slashed him in the stomach with a razor.
Oh, my God.
He bled to death from the wound. Cockfights are outlawed in India, but remain popular. They're popular all over the place,
I
apparently.
bet you he walked
But
by
you know
and
what?
was
Good.
like, that one's a pussy. He's going to fucking lose. Well, he knew
Either
he
way,
bet against him.
I hope that fucking chicken kills every single one of them.
It's not a chicken. It's a cock.
I know what it is. Whatever.
It's
I hope
different.
it kills every single one of them, you fucking assholes. You go in there and fight to the death. Why?
Razor blade between your toes and go fucking fight.
You go fight to the death. Like, why are people fucking with animals? They mind their own business. Mind your fucking business. Leave them alone.
Leave them alone. They don't even fuck with you. They don't live
Leave
near you.
them alone.
They don't fuck with you. It's like someone walking in your house. Right, listen, ready? Poachers, okay? They go into the jungle. They go all over. They take elephant husks. They take
Rhinos.
Rhinos.
horns.
They kill animals.
everything. Yeah, we all know.
So that's like somebody walking up into our area.
Into my house and just
Right,
shooting
wait,
me.
walking into your area and going, you know what? I want your fucking lips. Get over here. They cut your fucking lips off and leave you to die.
Yeah.
Like, how is that all right? It's fucking horrible. It's disgusting.
Because humans are nasty fucking creatures. We really are.
Bro, talk
We're
about nasty
nasty.
creatures. I food shop today, right? You know when I food shop, it's like 2-3 hours.
Wait, what were we talking about before that?
Cockfighting. People and being
I
inhumane.
had something I wanted to say, but I lost it. Go ahead.
It'll come back
You
to
were
you.
food shopping.
So I'm food shopping, right? Let's talk about people who are just out of fucking control. And I am like in La La Land. I put one earbud in. I got my disc. I listen to this chill station. My husband will
Were
tell
you about to say my disc man?
my disco music. I was gonna say,
Oh.
but it's not disco. It's called chill, and it's kind of just like beats, you know. So I'm walking around, and I just really loudly I hear it's two people, and I'm thinking they're next to each other, like maybe the next aisle, and I'm like, wow, they're really fucking loud. Like you're in a food store, like shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
So I go to turn the aisle, and it's this woman who has like her phone stacked up on the shelf because she's looking for some type of bean, and she's going, ah, bah, 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 bah. And the girl goes, well, if you look down this way, and she goes, well, go down this aisle, and I'm going in my head, nobody in this store wants to hear this loud ass conversation. Like, why can't you put the phone here if you're looking at the shelves?
Yeah,
like
you're a
sometimes
rude
people are
bitch.
just fucking
You're
rude.
a rude bitch.
The entire time,
because
Rocky.
now people have the option to do that, and a lot of people are so have such a lack of self-awareness. It's astounding as a normal human being. You
did
look
for
at
an
someone
hour.
like that's what I mean, and thinks there's nothing wrong with. Well, I have speaker. What's the problem?
Right. I'm
The phone has it.
Right, I'm talking to somebody. Well, anyway, she went from aisle to aisle with this person talking about their friends. They were talking about some girl and how she was this and that. I legit was going, what are you doing? I'm in La La Land food shopping and going, thank you, God, for all this money to buy this food for my children. And they're talking about their friends. And they start talking about work. And I'm like, this
Why
is
did you become
really
like
obnoxious.
Mary all of a sudden?
I'm not married, but I'm enjoying my
No.
space. I have 3 kids.
Were you
Food
really
shopping-
like thanking God while you were shopping?
I thank God while I'm driving my car.
Do you?
I thank everything. And let me say, I thank God lightly because I'm not a church person. I do believe that there is a God. I do believe that there is also spirit energy. I believe there's Mother Nature. I believe there's a lot of things that help out to be what we are. So when I'm out driving my car where things happen every day, you know, my dad died, he was 46. Like, so I legit am always going, thank you so much for watching over me. And thank you for the money to food shop. We are very blessed in this household that I can go food shopping and go, whatever, I hit 5, I hit 600, my kids eat. I'm very blessed. There are people who are sitting on the side of the road who have fucking nothing. And I cannot, in my right mind, not thank all of the things that incorporate to keep us all safe, Rock. You know, like, so yes, I really do that. And so as I'm doing that, enjoying my moment, this girl was so, like in my
Invasive.
she was in my space.
That's invasive.
But I also then go, you know what? I took my other earbud. Because I like to have one ear open. I'm one of those where I shop and I look behind me.
I do the same thing.
People talk to me all the time. Men will be like, oh my God, I like this cheese. And I'm like, what? You're talking to me for no reason. So I just, I put it in. I go, just keep your eyes open.
You know what's funny? I pointed
zoned
that out.
out.
I pointed that out to you. That's what guys are doing.
But know what, babe?
No.
You know it because you're there.
No.
Everywhere I go, they're like, so, you like these chips? I'm like, who the fuck are you?
But girls don't realize that. Girls just think, oh, he's nice. No, he's not nice. He's trying to fuck you.
It's the
So when
truth.
the guy's in the restaurant goes, oh, Ruffles sour cream, those are my favorite too. Yeah, that's his in. He's trying to now fuck you. Understand that, ladies.
Wait, I didn't even get to the best part. So now after this woman's so fucking annoying, I go down this aisle and there's a guy stocking shelves, like putting sodas up and everything. And I pass right through and as I'm passing through the aisle, he turns, he goes, oh man, I got this kid on the way. It totally wasn't planned. There's no one else in the aisle. So I turned around and I said, excuse me? And he goes, I go home. I got my 2 daughters, my wife. They all jump on me. I got this kid I didn't ask for. And I was like,
Jesus Christ.
have a great day.
Yeah,
like,
right.
I got my earbuds and sorry.
I hate those people.
So I'm like, here, earbuds, sorry. I walk away and I'm like, what the fuck? I go down, I'm shopping, I'm fine.
Hold on 1 second, because
Go.
that guy, fuck you. I don't give a fuck about your life.
I don't know
Stock your shelves and shut the fuck up.
I think that I turned the aisle and he thought I was looking nice to talk to, and I had my earbud in, and he was talking, and I was like, excuse me? And he just was talking about his life, and I was like, okay, have a good day.
No offense, but when people do that, that's too much. Say hello. That's fine. When you start going into your life,
It's not even hello. I walk by and
Or
I nod. Sometimes you smile.
Yeah.
People smile at you. But I was just like, so this is actually where my main issue comes into play here. I do like the gun. So by the time I'm ready and already bagged in my car, because I like it to be in certain bags, I get to the front, I click it, I'm starting to ring myself in, and I hear this woman going, go ahead, touch it again. And I hear like a kind of little slap, but not hard. So I kind of turn around, and there's this kid. He had to be like 5 or 6, and he was like pushing the touch screen. And she's like, "Don't touch it, don't touch." And he's touching, he's talking, "Don't touch it." And she literally, as I turn my head, like whacks him like this, like whap right in the back of his head.
How hard? Do it with your hands.
Like if I like to be honest, like it was like
That's
like
not
I
that
heard it. It
hard.
was, you know.
That's not that hard though.
Either way, it was. And you're in the middle of a fucking store in front of people.
You probably, but like I said,
who now have a perspective.
but this kid seems like a dick.
Maybe a dick, but you.
How old?
He had to be like 5 or 6. 5 or 6, like
If he's 5, that's too young. If he's 6, it's not.
No, it's not. Okay, get about 8, and they know better. But even with Valentina, when she's bad in the store, I will look at her and say, "We will discuss this in the car." I will never, in front of other people, give them the option to invade their fucking perspective or judgment on me on how I parent. However, would I have grabbed his little hand and went, "When we go outside, young man, we will discuss this." Maybe.
On. It is on,
Maybe.
motherfucker.
But she slapped him, and I turned around and kind of just was like... And I like went back to my coupon, and I had to keep... It's not my fucking business. It's not my life. And it's not my kid.
I mean, for that little love tap, yeah. Like, if she was to slap him, then you gotta be like, "Yo, what the fuck are you doing?"
No, the thing, exactly. If she was to hit him, yeah. But the thing is, though, I think about it and I go, there are times my kids are annoying me and I'm going, "Get the fuck out of my face." And I don't go, "Get out of my face."
Yeah,
I tell them,
"Get
the fuck out of my face." I've never put my hands on my children, and I really love the fact that they've never actually got me to that point.
Do you think at some point that will be considered abuse? Like,
Slapping,
get the fuck out of here.
Cursing at your children?
Like, did that tone. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of my face. Like, do you think at some point...
I think people do already consider that to be verbally abusive.
Like, that's crazy.
That's already in the category of verbally abusive.
And that's why those people's kids don't know how to fucking act. Those are the people's kids that you see at the party running the fucking muck.
Those church people, you know, they yes, Dad, you got it. And they walk out the house like, fuck him.
Yeah. But when you're at a party and there's that shitty little kid just running into fucking everybody's kid and running into people and just fucking shit up and causing chaos, and the parents pay no mind to this fucking kid at all.
Yeah, because you know what? The parents teach them to behave that way. Our children would never behave that way. That was never okay. Not even in my fucking house.
You're not gonna
look. You're not exactly.
I throw a look.
I
And that's all I need to do.
I close my teeth. I'm Spanish, so when I get angry, it could be fierce. And so controlling myself, I close my teeth and I gently say to them, "Get out of my face now." Or, "Get the fuck out of my face." But mostly when I close my teeth, they will go in the other room before I even get angry enough.
I do the chop and the throw. I'll look at him and go,
"Fuck with me." You know, but it never got there. Think about, though, what they see at home. So now, if this is all right when they're out in public, you think they're better at home? No, they're probably getting slapped around at home, and the parents probably treat each other like shit.
That's a crazy assumption.
That's not really crazy.
It's a wild assumption, I'll say. Not crazy.
If it was like a medical thing and they had to be on medication or there was something going on or whatever, that's not what it looked like to me. It looked like Valentina going, "What's this do? What's this do?"
Yeah, but
What's
once you go knock it off and they keep doing it.
She still pushes
and
me.
again, that's not the first time this kid's done it. You know what I mean?
Probably not.
So,
but at the same time, I still don't want to see you slap your kid in the back of the head. That gives me a feeling to say, "Hi, can you just not in front of people?"
I think a little slap's all right.
You think a slap's all right? What's
a
the survey in the room? Do you think a slap in the back of their head's all right?
I don't do it, but I'm not going to judge someone else for a little tap in the back of the head.
I'm not judging her. I'm saying you're giving me the right to judge you doing it in front of me. Like, I would literally never be able to hit my children in front of somebody.
No.
Not that I want to hit my children.
I would never hit my children regardless, but... What I'm saying is that, like, something like that, you don't know that...
Like, Lewis is 10. You've never fucking wailed him in the back of the head?
Because, again, I look at hitting any child at any point, really, like, until they're your same size.
Eye level is game on to me.
Like, you're beating up a mini person. Like,
yes.
That's crazy to me.
Exactly. It's like you can fucking
they
flick them.
They are literally helpless, and you're the one they look for protection, and you're hitting them?
Yeah.
Like, that's fucking... I can't even fathom the hitting of a child. Not even a spanking. I won't even...
I've never spanked
I won't even spank my kids.
Actually, Valentina's had her hand slapped twice.
Yeah.
Because that one time she slapped me, I slapped her hand.
I've never once put a single hand on my
Another time
kids.
she told me, "Get out of my room," and I slapped her hand. I do not believe in it. It's just really hard for me to look at any children and go, I'm going to hit you.
Well, with Lewis, I got the fear of God in Lewis. Once I speak,
always did though.
Yeah, but once I speak,
always
it's
respectful.
law, and that's it.
He's 10. He's never once came out of his face.
never
ever.
once. Like it's Lou. Okay,
And he
Dad.
just- yeah,
Immediate.
Yeah, done.
Valentina, a little bit pushback, but once I get loud, then she knows. All right,
Yeah.
stop. Now's the time to stop because Dad's about to go to the next level.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, she knows. You know what it is? Actually, she'll push and push and push until I go, I'm getting your father. And she goes, okay, done. Because when he yells, nobody likes it. Nobody likes it. Who the fuck wants that?
No, I tell
know?
them. I look at them. I go, do you think I like doing
I will
this?
yell and then go get them ice cream. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like he will yell and then the whole fucking night everybody's on fucking
Everybody's-
eggshells.
yeah.
You don't want it. So I tell him, like, do you want me to get him? And that's the end of it.
But I straight up tell them, I'm like, I don't like doing this. So stop being a fucking idiot. Like, don't be fucking doing what you know you shouldn't be doing.
Depending
Or
on whatever the fuck
acting
it is.
How you
and
shouldn't
it's
be
usually
acting.
stupid shit like sharing
It's
with each other.
always dumb shit.
Sharing with each other.
It's
fucking
never
annoying
anything
little
major.
shits they are.
It's never anything major.
Yeah, we all have looks, Cap. We do. And then the look isn't even like, I literally can look and I just close my mouth and talk with my teeth closed. And just the sound of it, like they just go, oh shit, she's not playing. And I've never hit my children. They just look at me and go, I don't know if she's going to, so maybe I should stop, you know?
I do the look and I go, hey. And I do like one of those. And then they'll look at me and I go,
Oh, yeah, like they're a puppy.
no, but
Hey.
because make sure I got their attention. I want you to
You've
know.
never said A. You say Valentina or Lewis.
No, sometimes I'll make a noise. You might not pick up
you
on
know
it.
what? I'm going to pick up on it now. I'm going to look for it. I'm going to look for that noise.
Absolutely. Sometimes when we're at like the table or something, or in the car, or like in those type of situations, I'll do like a noise. I won't say their name.
I'll have to look for that now because
Yeah.
I'll look for it.
What? And then the chop to the throat. That's
Chop
it.
to the throat.
That's it. And they
because
know.
they're so afraid.
Yeah. Once they see that, they always fucking stop. Both of them.
They do.
Tina's just a fucking. She cries then, and
The minute he goes, Valentina, she just cries. And then that's it. He's angry because she's
and she
crying.
can make herself cry.
She does. She's
That's
very.
the other thing. She can make herself cry.
You know, girls are dramatic. Girls,
Yeah.
not that I know
Dramatic.
of, but girls could be dramatic.
Dramatic. Yeah.
They can be.
All of them are.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, you're all wired exactly the same. You just
Oh my God! You
you're
know
just
what?
put in-
Want me to put you as wired as all the same
you're
men?
just put in different surroundings, so you have different.
Adapt differently. Okay,
Yeah.
get me the fuck out of that bubble you just had there. Get me the fuck out of that bubble.
But I'm saying, physically and mentally, you're all wired the same.
I had in here 101 Dalmatians cow feeding puppy.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
We're watching the old cartoon, 101 Dalmatians.
No.
Whatever year it was. If you got Disney Plus, put it on. Fast forward to the part where the dogs go into the barn and they start feeding off a bunch of cows. They cut away, right? Which is weird. The dogs are, sucking off cows. But they cut away, and all of a sudden, one of the cows makes like a oof
Yes.
noise. And
And then she looks and goes, "Ooh, child."
yeah, like, what is that
She
meant to
like
be?
the cow went, "Ooh," and then looked down at the puppy and was like, "Ooh, child." Like it felt good. Her nipple got bit or something.
Or maybe wrong hole, fool. You know what I mean? Like,
Wait, how could they be a wrong hold?
I
They have
understand.
nipples.
I don't know.
Wait, that
maybe,
was weird.
Maybe like it went to dive in and hit
The nose went to the asshole.
or something. I don't know.
They're way different
Or
areas.
it's
Now you
pussy
just
area,
changed the whole
or the
subject.
pussy area. Like it went to dive in and miscalculated, jumped too high and hit the pussy
All right,
area.
maybe you could hit the pussy area, but
You
those
know,
nipples
but
are pretty fucking
either
stand
way,
out.
like what are they trying to insinuate in this children's movie when the cow makes a oof?
Yes, it was.
That's my point here. Like regardless
kinda
of what
provocative.
actually happened, like I would love to like talk to one of the writers and be like, what was that about?
Yeah.
We'll never know ever.
He's like, "What was that about?"
Yeah,
Here's
we'll
the money.
never get to find out.
I love
But
you.
You watch it and you go, that's a weird moment in this children's movie.
I guess,
like,
yeah.
And as an adult, what am I supposed to think happened there?
Right.
Because I understand she made that noise for a reason.
Yeah, she did.
That wasn't just
Whether it was a nipple bite or tug.
it was a noise of like pleasure but surprise.
like yes, and then she kind of looked down and was like, "Ooh."
Kind of like when you accidentally throw it in
Yeah.
your girl's butt, and at first she's like, oof, but then likes it.
Oh my God, that has literally never happened. No, literally never.
Way to, break the fourth wall. You just go, oh, babe, and you laugh at the joke. and let
No, because it
you know.
doesn't slip in the ass. It doesn't.
My God. Jesus.
You get it in right
Christ.
every time, sweetheart. That's where I'm going. Why are you taking it negative? I'm saying you know your aim. You got your aim.
Because the aim there was a joke.
And
now
I helped
you've broken the
place-
fourth wall.
we are
and people are
placing
now
it
taking
in
out of
the
the joke
area,
going, well, that doesn't happen
the
with them.
best area.
So why is he saying that? That's not funny.
No, that's not what happened. And that you made it all in your head.
No, I didn't.
You
I
did.
didn't. People,
You-
did she just barrel through that joke by
No,
doing that?
I didn't. I said it didn't happen. You don't miss. That was a good thing,
No,
and you
it
ruined
wasn't.
it.
You ruined the joke.
You ruined the joke. Joke is
You
ruined.
ruined the
All right.
joke.
How about this one I have? Oh, yes, that's right. So
Oh,
how you
yes.
control, everybody goes, oh, you can't wear this, you can't do that. You know what he does? My husband will walk around with the pen. You remember you had the pen? I was like, can I have the pen? And he goes, yeah, I have the pen. And he hits it. And then he holds it. And he looks at me. And I'm like, can I have the pen? He goes, yeah, you can have the pen. Hands it to me. He looks at it. I'm done with it. He takes it back. He's holding it. You can't be controlling.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
You're not the boss.
Pamela Anderson got married for the 5th time to a 74-year-old man,
No, she didn't.
a movie producer. She's like early to mid 50s. And
Wow,
this is
if anybody thought about her past, she's about 50,000 men in.
well, this is her 5th marriage. She was married to the guy Paris Hilton did the sex tape with.
Oh my God.
2 times, Tommy Lee and Kid Rock, and now this guy. At this point, it's not like, yo, I'm married to Pamela Anderson. Back in like 96, when Tommy Lee had her.
Not even in 99, she was still hot.
Yeah, like when
Even 2000.
Like when Tommy Lee had her.
Yeah.
It was like,
Kid
yo,
Rock had her, she was hot too.
it's like Tommy Lee's got fucking Pam,
And Kid
bro.
Rock.
Like,
Kid Rock,
Kid
he
Rock.
had her. It
He
was
had her at a
cool. She
good
was
moment.
hot.
That was like the start of the
She's
fall.
starting to
though.
look weird though from all the plastic
Yeah.
surgery.
But there was a moment where it was like, Pamela Anderson, he got her.
Yeah.
That's the luckiest guy in the world.
Do you know my dad met her?
Did he?
He met her actually. He went to a convention in California and he came home. And I used to always be like, she's so pretty. And he was like, I want to show you something. He had a picture.
Up close.
Her fucking skin with no makeup on was like rosacea almost.
Yeah.
She was blotchy and pimples and bumps and
Jenna Jameson was the same
crater face.
exact way.
I mean, makeup stuck in her pores.
Yeah.
And he was just like, Jessica, she is one of the ugliest women when you get close.
Yeah.
He goes, on camera, she's beautiful.
Yeah.
Body to die for. He goes, but her face is so disgusting. Who he said was beautiful in person? Penelope Cruz.
Yeah.
He said that in person, like she's beautiful on screen and she's very unique.
'Cause you
Because
don't
in
really need to touch
person,
her.
she has no makeup,
Yeah, you
very
don't need to
clean
touch
skin.
her.
He liked her too.
She's
yeah.
one of those like natural.
Oh,
like,
she's
you look
so
at
beautiful.
Penelope
I love her.
Cruz,
She's beautiful.
But Jenna Jameson, when I met her, was the same exact thing. Like
Yeah.
gigantic boobs, great body, porno body. You
Yeah.
know. But you see her face, and it's just you could see the pimples underneath the
It's
makeup.
the drugs. It's the life.
And it
It's
was,
disgusting.
Like up close, you're like, God damn! Like your face is fucked up. But
I think they call it a butterface. A butterface.
well, it's not an ugly face. It's just her skin was really bad.
right.
You know, like Jenna Jameson doesn't have an ugly face. I wouldn't say.
I don't. Yeah.
I mean, now she's like a freak show with the plastic surgery.
I don't think that either one of them are ugly. I just think that they change themselves so much that I don't even know who I'm looking at.
But that's my point with blondes, because you could put Anna Nicole Smith, Jenny McCarthy, Jenny Jameson, Pamela Anderson, all in the same room. It's the same. It's
They
the
all
same
look the
fucking.
same. You're right.
That's why with blondes, I'm not a huge fan of blondes, because they tend to all kind of like fall into that blonde thing where it's like you all kind of blend, like we were saying. They just all look the same. I feel like with brunettes, there's more of like an exotic beauty there. Like,
not just exotic, it's just like it's different. With a blonde, you get also a lot of other things. I'm not trying to be a dick, but I am naturally a blonde, a strawberry blonde,
literally
ginger.
has never had her light hair. Since
I
we've
don't
been
I
together.
don't like my hair, so I don't keep it that color. However, it's like it's a thing. Like they just have different personalities than
Yeah.
brunettes or redheads.
I don't know. Like you can't like.
It's weird. I
can't,
don't even
like,
want to try to. I'm not trying to be
because you
prejudiced against
can't-
blonde
but
hair,
you
but
can't pinpoint it. But there's just like this blonde thing.
it's different.
Like once you go that bleach blonde route, the
Yeah.
Pamela Anderson, the Jenny McCarthy. Once
Yeah.
you go that route, you're going for that blonde look. Like
Yeah.
that's what it now is. So
Yeah.
when you see that hair, you immediately start categorizing her with all the other blondes you've ever seen on TV and magazines because they all do kind of blend in with each other because they all have big boobs, small waists, the blonde hair.
Yeah.
It
Literally
is
what
it
I
is.
look like, but if I had my blonde hair.
Yeah.
No, the truth is though, it's
But
a
yours
little,
is more of a reddish though.
No, I am more red. I'm ginger, straight
it's
up.
not that bleach
No,
blonde.
it's strawberry blonde, and in
Yeah.
the winter it's even almost auburn ginger. But I feel like with them again, it was more or less just how they cared for themselves. You know, I don't know. Yeah, I guess whatever. But yeah, Pamela Anderson married again. So
Yeah.
now are they planning children?
I would think not.
Oh my God! Could you?
But-
Does she have kids?
Yeah, with Tommy Lee.
How many?
A couple, I think. One of them's Brandon.
And what does she have? Hep C or Hep B?
Hep A?
A.
I don't know.
It was one
I
of them.
think it was the curable one.
No, it's not.
I don't
No,
know.
it was a bad one. She
You
was
got
very
it from
sick
Kid
for a while.
Rock, right?
Yeah, she was sick for a while. No, she got it from Tommy. She had it before Kid Rock. But
And-
she's living with it.
Yeah.
I don't remember which one it is. No disrespect at all. I don't,
Yeah, she's
all
got
gang
kids
on.
with
She was
Tommy,
fucking hot
and
back in the day.
The one kid's always fighting with Tommy.
What was
like,
her name
online.
in Baywatches?
CJ Parker.
CJ. He's like, I'm looking for CJ.
Yeah. And she was the
Pamela?
first. She was the first Lisa in Home Improvement.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
In the early
Yeah.
episodes of Home Improvement, Pamela Anderson was the first Lisa.
Yeah,
I forget
yeah,
what
yeah.
her name was in that, but I remember the second girl with the brunette was Lisa,
Right.
and she was the first one.
So, all right. So let's bring up something else. We got 15 minutes left, and this is a subject that we just need to get out there. Nicole, you still in the room? Just give me a yelp. So I don't know if you guys remember, but about 2 months ago, I had a person that I had done their hair, and they were unhappy with their daughter's hair, and it was a big thing, and they made these posts, and they talked all this shit, and then, they said I was the worst, and it's been 2 months. I blocked them. Look, you can't make everybody happy, and you're not right for everybody. I was friends with her for 13 years, doing hair 13 years.
By the way, there was nothing wrong with the hair.
No, it was a big to do over whatever it was. Okay, and so the situation ended because she wrote this post on Facebook. I mean, talking very bad about me, just never saying my name. So, thankfully for that. However, I haven't spoke to her in the months it's had been, and she reached out to my daughter today saying that she had some issues going on, and now she's better, and she feels really bad, and she's felt bad, and she's so sorry, and she was off, and she wants to apologize, and I've always done right by her. What she said online was wrong, and that she didn't mean it. It was lies, and she, whatever. Basically saying she's sorry. She said she missed me. Her hair misses me. And I looked at my daughter and I said, look, I'm cooking right now. This is not something I want to think about. And she just wrote back whatever she wrote back. And I called my husband and I said to myself, this person literally tried to hurt me emotionally and around. Now, again, I know this person 13 years, but she's been friends with my brother for way longer. So this is someone I've known for a very long time that deliberately tried to bash me because of whatever she had going on. And I'm not saying I don't feel bad, and I'm sorry she had things going on that I wasn't aware of, but in that moment, I'm feeling like, dude, I get you saying you're sorry and all, but do you realize what you did? Like, how can I even trust to have you come back into my life that you're not going to go out there and badmouth me or write these things? And at that moment that you feel really bad, like, why didn't you take the post you wrote and repost it with a new comment stating that it was all lies and that you felt bad, you were having a bad time, and you spoke about someone you shouldn't have? Like, show me that you mean something. Like, don't text and say you're sorry. You went online and deliberately tried to bash me because I did her daughter's hair. It wasn't as blonde as she wanted. She tried to come back a few times, had to move her schedule. I had to move her schedule. It ended up being almost 6 weeks between the appointments. And all I asked her was to pay for $30 blowout. I will do the color again for free and make her happy. Just pay for a blowout. I'd be out there 3 hours. And she told me I wasn't worth another penny. So we ended up on bad terms. You lashed out. I kept it to myself. I didn't write back. I didn't lash back. I didn't attack her. I just totally shut it off because I'm like that. Like, you don't have to like me. I love me. So I let her go, and now she's coming back with that she's sorry, and I don't really know how to approach it. So I want to bring it up because I
Fuck
feel
all that. That's how you approach it.
I-
Fuck all that. You came out your face, and fuck you. Like, no. Like, that's how I look at it. No, because you fucked up. I don't need you. You need me.
She didn't say she needed me. She said she missed me.
Hold up.
I'm trying to be logical. I'm not trying to bash Rock. I'm not.
Which we all know where that's leading to. Let's stop. Let's not pretend. We're not children. Okay? The hair is leading to the next step. Can I come get my hair done? And that's where I'm like, no, because for one, you've always been a problem. Every time this person would leave, there was always a complaint. There's always something that she had to nitpick about, which my wife never has that happen ever with anyone else, ever. So I know my wife's work is good, okay? And I'm not just blowing smoke up her ass. It never happens, except with this one client. Now you want to go publicly and come out your fucking face.
There was people talking bad about me and my brother who realized who I was because she didn't say my name or what I call my salon. She said this person. And there was a couple of people who knew exactly who was doing her hair for 13 years. You know, and there were people who knew it was me, and it was so fucking rude. Like, dude, I get it. You were annoyed. I was annoyed. But who the fuck? What are we, 12?
Yeah, to go publicly.
I'm 38 years old. Like, that not only embarrassed me, because I legit have wrapped myself around her. I would give her anything, and I do love her. I do. I love her. You went a way above and a beyond to try to hurt me, and I didn't even do an inch back because I'm not going to change me for you. So now you want to talk and now you're sorry, but I feel like, how do I trust you? How could I even have you in my home again? Like, in my place, like, if you only knew the bounds I would go for people I care about. And I'm not trying to point out everything I've ever done for her or people in my life, but I am very good to everyone I love.
I actually don't condone it. I'll tell her. I'll be like, don't do that.
He does yell because sometimes listen, I don't work to pay bills because I have to survive. I do this because I love it. My husband works very hard for me to leisurely be able to do this hair. It's what I love to do. And I love giving my friends what they deserve to walk around with, okay? And not spending $1,000 in a salon because it's fucking stupid how they upprice everything. And I try to do my best. She really hurt my feelings. Like, I didn't show it. I didn't write back on Facebook. I just blocked her and removed her from everything. I took all her pictures off my social media, and I said, she's just somebody who's not, I can never make happy. I can never make her happy. And after everything was said and done, I even told her, she went for Groupons and other places in between and said, please fix it. They fucked it up. Or, oh my God, I had a Groupon and now I hate it. I will always be there to help you. But she would then attack me, like, you know, and I came over there and I'm like, yeah, bro, but you didn't pay anything that you pay when you're out. Like, what are you doing? Like, I felt always attacked, and I don't know if I'm ready to even go back into that.
I vote no.
Feeling, but the thing is, though, like, it's easy for you to say, but I do care about her, and I care about her children who have been in my life.
She don't care about you, and if she did, she would have thought twice before fucking.
We all lash out. Now, I'm trying to be honest with myself. We all lash out. I'm saying she acted like she was 12.
I'm not going to have an argument with Richie and then go on social media and put him on blast. You know why? Because I love Richie. He's my best friend. He's a good friend.
I'm not her best friend, but I did consider us friends.
But either way, you know, or just someone I like that I'm not best friends with, I wouldn't then publicly go.
I have her blocked, Madalena.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't then you come to me. We know each other. You come to me and we talk about it. You don't fucking act like a child and run to fucking social media and put everything out there for the public to fucking read.
All right, so now I'm feeling this type of way, right? And I'm like, let me look in my message box because I blocked her. So I go into my settings, I click on my block numbers and messages, I go to block messages, and the last message I have from her is November 5th. And she wrote to me because when I saw that whole post online, because I read it, I simply wrote to her privately. I said, I cannot believe that you went on Facebook and did that. Inappropriate and unacceptable. I said, your life is everything you make it. What goes around comes around. And I stopped it. I blocked her on everything and never spoke again. She wrote me after that, but it goes to a bin of blocked. So I read it today for the first time, November 5th. She wrote, Not 1 ounce of what I wrote on Facebook is a lie. You can block me. Have a nice life. Because you said no salon would fix it for free. Guess what? Every stylist on the thread said that's dead wrong. You should have fixed it free. Read the comments since you know so much of what I write. And I even said how you gave me excellent prices. None was a lie, and it was fair as fuck. In fact, I was reserved because I didn't mention your name.
This is how
please take every picture of me, of my hair and my children off of your Instagram.
This is her saying how she gave great prices. She gave great prices. I guess you get what you pay for. That was you talking about the great prices.
Dude, at one point, let me tell you something, okay? I have a company who donates color to me that gives me color all the time. I hashtag them out. That's Isota's Professional, Age Beautiful, one of the best color lines you'll ever fucking use, okay? This company goes above and beyond to send me color for free to use with my clients. So when my friends say to me, I need my hair done, I will tell them, look, I got this color, so I'm not charging you at all for the color.
Let's be honest real quick. You're a hair influencer somewhat because
I am.
They see...
They sponsor me, pretty much.
They see what you do with hair, and they see how good your styling is. So they contacted her and said, we would like to send you our colors that you can use.
Right. And I, in turn, and go, absolutely. So when you think I'd get that and go, oop, I'm charging $300 and I'm going to make fucking guap. No, I don't. My friend who this happened with was not working at the time and has 3 children and needed her hair done. And I said to her, look, if you want to give me $50 this week and give me $50 next month, that's fine with me. Whatever you want to do, you give me what you can give me. That's what I would do for this person who then went and bashed me. I legit was hurt. And then that's the last message she wrote November 5th with January. I'm like, what do I say? I don't want to be mean because I'm not mean. I do care about her. But I feel like she just went like a fucking inch past.
Toxic people. We don't need toxicity in our worlds.
I just would never do that. I just don't understand.
Listen to me. You're too sweet. That's a toxic person. They bring toxicity. When they come here, they bitch and moan. When they leave here, they bitch and moan. That's what they do. They love the drama. They want misery needs company, so they want everyone else to be miserable around them.
Our children love each other, and I love her children. I do. All right? I've been, not even joking, since they've all been young. Yeah. You know? And my brother's been friends with her since they're in fucking 4th grade. At the same time, it's like, you know, I don't know what to say, so I'm not.
Right, and let's say we miss a day, right? Let's say we miss a day, and now we have a moment. Now I have that to lean on. Well, I missed a day. Sorry. Unacceptable. You don't need that type of stuff in your life. You don't.
I agree with you. I don't need that in my life. I don't. At the same time, I feel like, I mean, at least maybe a conversation. Do I at least have a conversation to...
No, because why? You're going to be friends?
You know, I just don't know if I can trust her to come in my home. Like, you were in my home, you're in my house. You know, they were talking about trying to call the town on me on this post in Facebook. Like, we'll call the town. You should call the town on her illegal salon, which, by the way, it's not an illegal salon because it is where I do hair and I also do my yoga. It is my she shed. It's not a business and it's mine. And what the fuck does it have to do with anything? Why would you even say, let's call the town on her? Like, you're talking now my house, my fucking family. And this is all over Facebook. So, like, I'm not saying to you know, I'm not saying right now I should just forgive her, but I am saying, like, there are things that you did in that moment that were so fucking inappropriate, and I appreciate her writing that she's sorry, but, you know, you need to now fix that. You need to go out there and tell everybody that you were talking about what you did to me. Like, that's not fair. People have now this preconceived notion of who I am, and they're all people that I know. There might even be people in there that wanted to maybe come get their hair done.
Well, again, I just say that it should just be a forgotten thing after this discussion and never brought up again. And that person just doesn't exist anymore, and that's life. That's what I chalk it up to. Because again, like I said, we're going to be friends. We're going to go have dinner with them. Like what? We don't do that. We never did. I never will.
I don't go out with most of my friends. The
but
only
that's what
girlfriend I
I'm
hang
saying.
out with is Nicole. So
the only thing would be maybe
and Melissa and
maybe she
Erica.
comes back as a client, and then what? To bitch and moan every time she fucking walks
and
out.
Madalena when she feels good.
So that's what I mean. There's nothing positive coming out of this. So you chalk it up to you win some, you lose
It's
some.
not nothing. Well,
no.
you're not in my friendship with her, and also you've never.
You've seen the way I dispose of friends, though. Like
Yes, and I'm not, babe. I'm not saying that what you know of her is good, because what you know of her is a lot of fucking complaints. What I'm saying is, though, there's many years here, and there is a friendship there, and I'm not a disrespectful person. I'm not like that. If I took care of her, it's because I care about her. So, am I ready to jump in and just be like, hey, let me do your hair? No, I'm not. But I don't know if I'm not willing to say, fuck it. Life is really short, and I'm not,
Again, if we never see them again, that's what I mean. Like,
you don't care.
Because you don't either. You're
I
just
don't
being
mind.
Nice.
I don't mind seeing
You're
my
being
friends
nice.
grow. I don't.
You're being nice.
It's not about being nice.
You are. You're being nice.
I am
and I love that about you.
I am a very closed person. I spend all of my time with my family and Nicole. Those are the people that see me, and my friend Melissa and Erica, which nobody knows. Those are the people that are in my life, my family and those 3 friends. So I don't see anybody else really. And that's because I have 3 kids, they have 4 kids, we have kids. It doesn't work out that way. But that doesn't mean that if I saw her out in a year, I wouldn't go, oh my God, how are you doing? What's going on?
And maybe if you do, then yeah, you have that little, hey, you know.
Yeah, but there needs to be things talked
No,
about
there doesn't.
first.
There doesn't. For what? For what? If you're just going to...
So because she texted Anna, I should go, no problem, let's move forward?
No, you look at each other and you go, that was stupid, bygones be bygones, it was good seeing you. That's it. There's no friendship there. That's
Right.
what you're like. You're acting as if you were friends. You weren't friends.
You're right, Nicole.
Business.
You're
It
right.
wasn't
Nicole, you're
personal.
right. That's exactly what I would tell you. You're right.
So, like, you're acting as if there was a friendship.
I'm not acting. There was a
No,
friendship
there
there.
wasn't.
First of all, you don't know about my
But
friendship with
in
Sarah.
the 7 years I've been with you, it's not a friendship.
Just because we don't see each other, didn't mean we didn't speak to each other, and didn't mean that we weren't there for each other when we needed
Right,
to be there
but
for
a
each other.
friendship is
Baby
different.
showers and all.
That's
okay,
an acquaintance.
it's not. It could be an acquaintance, but when I talk to her, I considered her my friend.
Yeah, but again, it's not.
It's not your friendship, so you're not in it.
It's-
So
it's not
keep your
something-
outside view outside.
No,
you
but
can't
you're
talk about it.
discussing it.
No,
So
yes,
we're
no,
gonna
but you're
talk about
telling
it.
me what my friendship was. You're like, there's no friendship
Because
there.
from
There was.
my point of view
right.
of what it
Your
was.
point of view.
Yes.
On the inside, though, there was a friendship there. So even if it wasn't, I could not see a friend for fucking 6 months and still I can see him out and go, oh my God, I fucking miss you. How are you?
I guess, yeah.
But
But my angle is there was never anything socially ever done ever.
Her baby shower and my baby shower. And she was pretty fucking consistent in my life coming here for her hair for 13 years.
Business, not personal.
It's always personal because we spend the time. The kids play. It's not like she just walks in and walks out of my house. It's not like that when I do people's
I get
hair.
it.
We're
Because,
family
no, because
here. I do
yes,
hair
but
when
the-
I'm spending time with my family.
Well, yeah, when you're doing a service like that, there has to be an interaction and a human, of course. But what I'm saying is it's a business thing too. Like you're only here because of the business aspect. Not everybody, but
At the same time, I didn't really spend time with much outside of. I am a very home wife, fucking kids, and Nicole's my sister, so we're always together. That's just what my life is. She still, if she called me tomorrow and was stuck on the side of the fucking road, I would go and help her. That's just what I would do.
she wouldn't for you.
If I needed her, honestly,
you.
and let me tell you this is the truth, even though she was a fucking asshole, if I was stuck on the side of the road and had no one else to call, which I have millions I can, but if I had no one else to call and I did call her, the bitch would come. The bitch would come. She'd throw her fucking kids in the car and go, let's go. I don't ever doubt that. What she did was grimy and childish, and I'm going to give her that 1,000%.
You put a lot of faith in people.
I put faith in the fact that I know who I am,
Yeah,
and
but
that's
you're
the
different.
energy I allow in.
I know, but
so
you put
you
a
may
lot of
feel
faith in
people
people.
have these things, and you know what, Rocky? I have a lot of people in my life that lean on me or talk to me, and I still don't soak it in and change my life. I am still who I am.
I'm not saying
But
that.
I am able-
Certain people,
I am-
I could read certain people and just go, that's not a good person. You're just not a
Look,
good person.
I am able to be in a situation where I can help and be myself and not change. I don't change into who I'm around. Never did.
Yeah,
So
and
even
you
if
shouldn't.
so even if my friend or my person or anybody has a thing and you may go, it's fucking stressful, to me it doesn't bother me because I like to help people.
I understand.
I like to be there. I like to listen. That's what I do.
But people who have erratic behavior make erratic decisions and then expect people to just forgive them because, hey, it happens sometimes with me.
That's
Fuck
not
all
what was
that.
said, but I will not get in detail. There was things going on.
That's what I'm talking about, though. And now it's an excuse because now it's, hey, had a moment.
No, that's not what it was, okay? And I
Had a moment. Sorry.
it wasn't had a moment. That wasn't the comment, okay? And at the same time, I'm not saying or making excuses. I'm not telling you that, okay, I'm going to want to go get coffee. But I am saying that inside a little bit of me is going, I think that you need to come talk to me.
You just want closure. I mean, is
Whether
that
it's
it?
closure or me just understanding like how someone can lash out when I know in my heart I have never.
But you're going to get told what you want to hear.
I don't. That's the thing, though. I'm not a fucking idiot.
No,
Rocky.
no, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is you're going to get a bunch of I'm sorries, I shouldn't have done that, and yada, yada. And maybe it's genuine, maybe it's not. But either way, where it's coming from at this point.
She may. Listen, I know her life, her childhood. I know her. It's not like this is a stranger to me. So I know that she is inside a genuinely great person. Circumstance, situations, and things change others, and maybe they don't have control over not picking up energy places. That's not my life. So I'm not going to go, how dare you be you? Let her be who she is.
I know, but why bring it into your life?
That was my point. I don't bring it into my life. Does it affect our family? Our sex life?
No, but not
Our
sex life, but
finances?
every now and then we have a discussion about this person.
Yeah, because
when they
you're my
were
best
around.
friend and I talk to you
No,
about everything.
I know, but not a discussion like, hey, this is a great thing. It's, she's texting me, she's pissed off about this. She's texting me.
Yeah, but you know what, though? It doesn't mean you have a right to judge. I'm venting to you as my best friend.
I understand that, but I'm the one seeing it in the background of what the reality of the situation is. So outside
And I can
looking
get it.
in,
As my husband, I get
look
it.
at that and go, you're just never happy. You're just you always got to fucking just.
That's true. There is always, maybe once or twice I didn't hear something, but there's always something wrong and I'm always trying to fix something. And you know what? Necessarily, I'm not saying it's her. I'm not saying it's me. There's a lot of box dye and other salons in between me when I'm trying to do things. And sometimes things don't come out perfect. I'm an honest hairstylist. But, there was a lot. At the same time, again, I'm going to go back to the whole moment.
You are a great hairstylist. Don't.
I'm not saying I'm not a great hairstylist.
I thought you just said I'm
sa-
not a great hairstylist.
No, I'm saying there's sometimes it doesn't work out the way we want it to work out.
Well, and that's the thing. You explain it to these people, and for some reason
Thank
they
you,
don't.
Cap.
They don't understand simple explanation. When you're told, yeah, you can't go from black to white.
You know what?
okay?
Let Devious call in. He wanted to call in.
No, the lines are all.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
They're not working.
But what I'm saying is, for some reason, girls don't get this, that you can't go from black to white. You need to now do that in a progressional stage. You need to go a little bit lighter, a little bit lighter, a little bit lighter, and then hopefully by the third or fourth time, you're where you want to be. If you don't do it that way, you're going to rip your fucking hair out by frying it. And when you get told this, and you get the hair done, and it's not the end goal on the first time, and you're going,
well, hair lightens.
Hold
right?
on.
Oh.
And as a man who's never dealt with this ever, understands how it works because she's explained it to me one time, I don't understand how someone who always gets their hair done doesn't understand that's not a possibility without frying your hair and then it falling out.
Well, the person also I was working on was 12, and I really didn't want to bleach her hair as light because I was nervous to break it and burn it. And her hair was to her ass.
And that is
and
the
all
point.
natural, and I was nervous.
But that is the point. That's what I'm trying to say. And when you explain that, if they can't understand that, the very simple logic laid out in front of them, there's an issue with that person. There's that person is the type of person that always looks for the negative and the problem. No matter what it is, they're always looking for something to now make it to do about.
Well, all right. So my thing too, also thinking about what they had said, what was going on. I think to myself that when I'm angry, if I wake up in the morning annoyed, anything that happens after that moment is going to drive me fucking insane. And I do know a lot of things that were going on at that moment, and I do know what she had explained in her apology to Anna. So I'm just trying to be a good, understanding human being that I have been through a lot of emotional and mental things, and I've been through a lot of physical things where you change sometimes and you make mistakes. Like, I don't think that she is looking at it going, I was right. I think she's looking at it going, I was wrong. But now what is she willing to do to fix it? Because you're not going to just say, I'm sorry. You need to go back where you started.
There is an agenda behind her, I am wrong. There is an agenda.
What do you think the agenda might be?
To get my hair done. There's an agenda.
She can go anywhere to get her hair done. She can do Groupons
exactly.
all
And
day.
she has been, and she's not happy. She was happy. See, don't know what you got till it's gone. Sorry for you. Because like I said, this person just there's an agenda behind the I was wrong.
I just always try to look
this
into
isn't
the
a
good.
heartfelt
I'm
thing.
trying to
And
think
hold
of-
on, my main point was at our age, people don't change. You are stuck in your ways at our age. At least like your personality wise. It's who you are now.
Right.
We're damn near 40. You're not going to change who you are at fucking 40.
No, it's not. Well, some people can get help, or some people can change whatever. It again, the same. I'm trying to be like realistic, Rocky. I'm not fucking perfect. I make mistakes all the time,
you're not.
and when I'm not,
But in this
when
situation,
I'm not right, I say sorry. Or if something happens, like I make it right. I really do appreciate the fact that she is trying to finagle around our blockness to reach out and say she feels bad. She's felt bad for a long time. And I knew in my heart, just if she's listening or I knew in my heart when that mistake phone call happened a month ago. I knew then that she felt bad.
I would love to see a picture of this girl's hair right now. I would kill to see a picture of this girl's hair.
Probably really dry.
Right now.
I would hope that it's not, but it's probably really dry. Unless they've been going and glazing and conditioning treatments, and it looked really
Guaranteed
white to
train
me.
wreck and wants miracles done. Guaranteed. Fucking train wreck wants miracles to happen.
I'm not trying to say that. Maybe it's fine.
I
You
am,
never know.
and I guarantee it.
Maybe she, I don't know.
I put my fucking house up on it.
Don't put.
I would. That's how sure I am that it's a absolute disaster and wants a miracle to happen.
Well, I would like to think that it's not just like that. I would like to think that it's because she genuinely understands that she really just fucking did me dirty for no reason. For no reason at all. Like,
you're much more forgiving than I am.
It's not about forgiving.
No.
I'm
not saying that. I'm saying fool me once. That's it. I don't do the fool me twice.
It's easy for me to go, you know what? I forgive you. You know why? Because I'm not carrying this with me tomorrow. Like, I'm not. I let her go. When we had that last discussion, when I asked for $30 for a blowout, that would be, I'd be out there for 3.5 hours trying to make this blonder on a 12-year-old.
That was true color behavior. That was true colors right there. The behavior that was shown.
I was
true
told
colors.
I will not pay a penny more. Let me use your blow dryer. Let me use your blow dryer so I can make sure the color's correct
We're
before I
doing you
leave.
the favor. We're doing you the favor. That's the attitude there.
Right.
I'm doing you the favor. And I was saying this to you and Richie at the dinner table. You guys are the best at what you do.
We're not the best.
Yes,
I am
you are.
very good
All right.
at what I do.
Stop cutting me off. You guys are the best at what you do. You don't need the customer anymore. You're established as who the fuck you are. People hear about your work and go, yeah, I got to go there too.
But that's the thing, though, Rock.
Hold
I don't
on.
work, though, like
I
Richie,
understand.
to live.
I understand. I'm not saying that.
Oh.
But what I'm saying is that there's no more, I got that, I need this because, whatever the case may be. You've already established your point in the game. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's there already. Richie doesn't need to put out flyers. Richie doesn't need to go on Facebook and go, oh, I need cuts, and I'm here. He does it, but he doesn't need to.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Of
Richie's
course,
chair is
we
always going to be
both do
filled.
it, but we don't
Your
need
chair's
to.
always going to be filled because you're good at what you do. And that's my point here, is that you don't need this type of shit in your chair. And that's my point. You have other clients that are very happy.
This is the thing. Like, I know that you keep saying that, but like being clear though, like I don't call anybody that I do their hair my clients.
I know.
Anybody I do hair on, I have been doing for years. They are my friends. They are my family.
Yeah,
they are
most
my
of them are
aunts. They are
family
my
and shit.
uncles. My mom. I do family and then my friends. I love doing hair. I love hair. So it's not like I have to make work. I don't work every day at all. I work maybe 3 days a week, and I don't even call it work because I'm hanging out outside doing hair, which is what I love. And I feel like the people I allow to come to my home are more than that. And it's I think it's a little deeper for me than anybody could understand because, again, what people would have done, what bleaching, highlights, blowouts, hair, what the
You spend a lot of
I
time
would
with these
do,
people. I need
hours, and in a salon, you're talking about hundreds of dollars.
It's literally how me and Richie became friends.
Hundreds of dollars that I would never tell my friend, give me $800. Never for their fucking hair. I could never do that. So you come to me, I do your hair, and I fucking do it as good as I can, 100%. And you fuck me like that? That's not fair. Like, it's just not fair.
It's not. And let's wrap it up here because
You're way beyond, right?
Yeah.
Guys, I love that we had all these interactions. I love that you guys have all been hanging out with me. Thank you so much for your opinions. I want to shout out really quick. We missed you, Nicole. Sweet Temptations by Nikki. And Master of the Universe. We missed you too, Mark. I want to throw, because I fucking love you, Opie Radio. Check him the fuck out. Dude, his podcast sometimes I listen to while I'm taking a shower. I might feel a little bit like I'm cheating because I'm like, oh my God, Opie Radio's in the shower with me. Maybe not. But he's a really good listen, and you'll have a good time just even learning about things because he knows a lot of shit.
Yeah, he does.
He knows a lot, right? So what else we got? We got
Russo'sBrand.com. Go to Russo'sBrand.com. It's only $3.95 a month. You get over 12 new shows every single week. It's fantastic. It's a great fucking deal. Go to StatementGames.com.
Statement
And
Games.
if you're listening to us on the audio version, we're live every Tuesday
I
night.
wanted this too.
What? Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce
I'll
that.
do it.
Yeah. We're live every Tuesday night. Go to YouTube, search Super Ugly Show, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. There's 2 shows you get live every Tuesday night. Starting at 7:30 p.m., you get the Super Ugly Show. And then directly after it at 9 p.m., you get Unfiltered Marriages that you're listening to right now.
And also, okay, so check it out. I don't know if you are, but I totally am. Check out right now Benu Heron. It's at Benu Heron Instagram.
Spell it.
B-E.
And you, Heron, Heron Guitars. Go on there on Instagram. They make cutting boards, all sorts of wood shit. Guitars,
He's actually
custom.
he's a woodsman. He's a woodsman craftsman.
That sack game. They make that sack game.
Cornhole.
Cornhole.
Custom cornholes. He makes everything.
Guitars,
Custom
ukuleles.
cornholes.
If you can make it out of wood, he'll fucking make it for you. He made a Mario box. The thing was amazing.
Fucking wood. He'll whittle it.
He'll fucking whittle the shit out of that wood.
Go check us out. Twitter, JRabbit55, Instagram, Rocky Sus, and you can go to the Facebook, which is Super Ugly Show and Unfiltered Marriage
Join
Group.
the group.
Check us out and fucking follow.
All right, we'll see you next Tuesday. Bye.
Bye.